doing? Hi guys, my name is Lindsay and I am with Perfectly Pastry. Who is Perfectly Pastry? We are a local bakery in Waterloo, Illinois. How are you doing? If you guys are watching me live, use a heart. Let me know you're watching me live. If you're watching me on replay, use hashtag replay. And if this is the first time you've ever caught me live, drop me number one. Let me know like, hey, it's the first time I've ever caught you live. Thank you so much for hopping on. How are you doing today? Yeah, so like I said, we are a bakery in Waterloo, Illinois. If you've not been by the shop, I want to just let you know some of the things that we have in the shop. So in our shop, we sell cookies, we sell muffins, we sell scones. We have some delicious brownies a lot of times. Our options do vary from day to day, but some of the best things that we have are our keto products, our gooey butter cake, and yes, we have gooey butter cheesecake. And I've mentioned it before. If you do not know what I'm talking about, we use gooey cake bottoms on our cheesecake. We got rid of that graham cracker crust and we added gooey cake bottoms. And I'm telling you, it is heaven in your mouth, like for real. But we also do more than that. You can come in the shop. You can actually place an order, a custom order with us. So you can give us a call if you have parties and things like that and you want to order ahead of time. Definitely give us a call. We do ask for a 7-day notice. That way we can get it worked into production. Along with that, we actually also do wholesale. So we do sell to a couple different coffee shops in the area and we provide the pastries for those coffee shops. So that is a little bit about us. So I told you we have some amazing keto options in our shop and cheesecake is one of those that like has seriously been described. I cannot believe it's diet. Like if you've ever heard the background story about it, like my mom does not like cheesecake and she like was hiding and secretly licking the crumbs out of the bottom of the cheesecake. She's totally going to kill me when she knows that I told the story yet again for like, I don't know, the 100th time on Facebook. She's like, stop, the whole world can hear about that. And I'm like, it's funny, Mom. So yes, we are really known for our keto cheesecake. It is amazing. And we have been rolling out different flavors for you guys. And so we actually have some strawberry cheesecake in the shop this week. So we made some last week. We are going to carry it again this week because you guys had loved it. If you haven't gotten an opportunity and you've had our keto cheesecake and you're like, oh my gosh, I've got to try another flavor, definitely stop by because once they're gone, like, you know how it is, they're gone. So I just want to invite you, like, you better hurry up. Some of the other things, we rolled out a Berry Delight cheesecake. So that's going to be the cheesecake flavor. We carried it last week. We're going to go ahead and carry it again this week because you guys really enjoyed it. It's seasonal berries on top of one of our delicious cheesecakes. And the newest thing that we're going to be carrying this week, we have blueberry bread. And my sister was on the phone with me prior to getting on and she's going to be like, seriously, dude, why is it you always have to call us out for doing these kind of things? My sister was like, it is so delicious. The topping is not the same topping that you get on our blueberry muffins. It's actually a brown sugar and oat. And my sister is like, it is an amazing topping. She's like, Mom, I need you to roll out some different kinds of breads and please let's top the bread with this topping. She's like, it is absolutely delicious. She was like, she's like, it's taking everything in my power not to buy myself a piece. Like, I just want to eat them up. I'm like, girl, you got to stop eating the product. Like, stop it. Right? I know. It's so funny. I'm like, I'm lucky that I don't have to work in the shop all the time because I would be like, oh my gosh, seriously, turtle cheesecake is like one of my favorite things. And whenever we have it in the store, I'm like, I just want my turtle cheesecake. I'm like, Mom, can I please have a piece? She's like, stay focused. Yeah. Turtle cheesecake is like my favorite. I mean, I say that I love brownies. Oh, I love pistachio muffins as well. Like I can't help myself. I like myself some sweets. That's probably why I own a bakery, right? I can't eat the product, but I love it. I just want to remind everybody that on April 9th, Waterloo will have the Explore Waterloo event for Easter. So we want you to invite you to come into Waterloo and come visit all of us shops out there. We really love doing these events. They're a lot of fun. So we will have our Easter event going on April 9th. And again, there's lots of different shops in town participating on that. And then I want to let you guys know, we sell. So if you had our gooey butter and our cheesecake, we will actually do sell those. You can pre-order them, but we do carry them in the shop. So you can run in, grab yourself some, and then have some dessert for the weekend. So if you've got a party or a picnic, you know, the weather is getting nice out there for you guys. If you're like, let's do a family get together, we got the dessert covered for you. Stop by the shop and grab yourself some of our gooey butter cheesecake. We do sell them in half orders, which are quarter sheets. You can just grab them out of the refrigerator and go. We will be replenishing those all week long. So we know that the weather is getting nice out there and that, you know, you may be in charge of bringing dessert to the family event this weekend. Again, we have you covered, right? Anyway, so I thought today we would talk about wedding planning. So we've been on here a couple different times to let you guys know that we don't do wedding cakes. And you're like, okay, then why are you wasting my time with wedding, right? Yeah, we don't do wedding cakes, but it's actually a growing trend that brides are looking for something that's not as traditional as a wedding cake. And if you are one of those brides, or you know a bride who's like, I could really go for some non-traditional wedding cake for my wedding, we are up your alley. Yes, we are up your alley. So we actually have some different options for you if you're looking for some alternatives. We have individual gooey butter that you could serve. We have individual cheesecakes that you can serve. We do have a variety of cupcakes. And by the way, some of them have alcohol. Yeah. And we can also do some of our keto cheesecake like that too. If you're like, I need some gluten-friendly options, or maybe you have family members that are diabetic and like they're tired of angel food cake. I know it's a weird one for me to bring up, but like when I was growing up, I have lots of family members who have diabetes. I have an aunt who has been insulin dependent since she was a child. And so we've always had sugar-free options at our family events. And 99% of the time it was like, oh, we got some angel food cake. And I'm like, hey, nobody wants angel food cake. Like, somebody wants something good, right? So you now have the option to like not make your guests stick out like a sore thumb. Because our keto products are made with alternative flour options, they're also gluten friendly. Now, we do have gluten in our kitchen, so if you react to gluten, it probably is not the option for you. But just so you know, we do everything in our power to try to not cross-contaminate any gluten into the keto-friendly products that we're making. So that is an option that you can look at if you're needing that for your wedding. So we have people who have tried stuff in our store and they're like, you know what, do you guys do any kind of taste testings for weddings? Can we have like, can my fiance come with me? Can my mother and my fiance come with me? Can we try some options? Can we look at what you have and talk to you about what we could do for a wedding? Yes, you can. Look at that. Are we so kind? You don't even have to try to chat with us. You can actually make an appointment and we will sit down with you. We will go over the different options that we have. We're going to talk to you. We're going to get to know about what you want to do with your wedding, kind of like what you're envisioning for your wedding. And then we're going to give you the options that we have to help with your wedding. Now, that doesn't mean that we're wedding planners, because trust me, we're not going to be planning your wedding. But if you're like, I really was thinking about this, we're going to let you know, yeah, we can do that. And honestly, as a bride, we know how important your wedding is. And so if we cannot deliver what you're actually looking for, we're going to also let you know that. We're going to be like, that sounds amazing, but it's not going to be something that we'll be able to do. We're not going to promise you something that we can't deliver, because we do not want it to ruin your wedding. Like, we are totally not for that. So we would love for you, if you're like, I really want to sit down and have a talk with you, let us know. Make an appointment, come in, and let's sit down, let's talk, and let's come up with a good game plan for your wedding, right? Because it's your special day and we really care about it being perfect for you. So yes, we do wedding tastings. I've actually had a few people ask us that. We've actually had a few scheduled lately. And so I just thought, you know what? It's probably something I should get on here and talk about. Like, I've been telling you guys, like, I don't know what I'm going to talk about on my lives. And yet here people are asking me questions and I'm just like answering them without like actually telling people. So I was like, I'm going to let them know, because that is what I should be doing. That is what these lives are for. You're like, girl, why are you getting up here talking if you're not even going to talk about anything important, right? I know. Crazy. All right, you guys. So I actually did not have much more than that today. So I know that the last couple times, like, I had been such a Gabby, right? I know. So this week, I'm going to let you guys get back to business. I won't keep you on forever. If you guys are watching me live and you have not liked and followed us on Facebook, you really should be liking and following us on Facebook. If you're on other social media and you just happen to be on Facebook, like my husband doesn't even keep Facebook on his phone anymore. He like logs in every once in a while, like old school, gets on, like he doesn't on his phone though, but like he goes to the internet and then logs in that way. He doesn't even keep the app. He's like, I just check on it to see how my family is doing, maybe follow a couple of friends that I don't actually have on other social media, but he doesn't get on there very often. So if you're like that and you just happen to be on, happen to catch me and you're like, I would love to watch you more and talk to you more and follow you more, but I'm not a Facebook fan. We are on other social media. Facebook's probably like, stop telling people that. But we are on other social media. Facebook is the only one that we are at Perfectly Pastry Bakery. Yeah, I know. It's weird. All the other ones, we are at Perfectly Pastry. So if you guys are like, yeah, I'll just follow you over there, we would love to have you. You can follow us everywhere, honestly. Like, I don't mind. I'm not going to complain. Anyways, all right, you guys, I'm going to hop off here and I will see you again next week. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your day.